After $1 billion hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
Hello, Hail Stalkers. Here we are. It's a little green today. You know what that means. It's 5-Star Monday today. That's right. Dallas, Texas put us over the top yesterday with the first 5-star map, and I'm disappearing. Has anybody seen the video? Brick from the Anchorman. Pretty good video, right? Anyway, so we're here to do the forecast today. We're going to talk about the 5-star maps from yesterday, and we're also going to talk about the upcoming forecast because we're not done with severe weather yet. Those of you in Atlanta and Birmingham, maybe even Houston today, how about that? Anybody excited about that? And then we're looking even further down the road towards this weekend, or really close to this weekend at least, for some potential future hail. Again, big shout out to our sponsors, the Merlin Law Group and the C3 Group. Man, we really appreciate you guys for everything that you do for us. I actually had a great week with Merlin Law Group up in near Aspen, Colorado last week. So great time, got a little bit lucky and had some big hail to follow. So it's been a lot of fun. So coming up here though, we do have some more events that are coming up. We've got the Highway to Hell here, March 27th in St. Louis, March 29th in Minneapolis. So it's just right around the corner. And then we're going down to Austin and Kansas City, April 9th and the 16th. And I just learned Wichita and Kansas City have been merged together. And then we've got Dallas, Texas, and we've got Indianapolis and Chicago. So lots and lots of good stuff. Hey, Drew, how's it going? Glad to see you on here watching. Man, really appreciate, had a good time with Drew up in Colorado as well. So here's a look at the new app. Those of you, I know we've seen a lot of questions, people learning how to use it, and we know change is a little difficult, and we want to be here to support you through that. So if you have any questions on the app, please feel free to give us a shout. We're more than happy to help you with that. Give us a call, 855-334-4245. That's our toll-free number. You can reach out to us that way. Feel free to click the little button right here on the app. And then right, see if I can figure this out here on my green. Can't figure it out. Right there by my elbow, though. There you go. You've got the green chat button on the app as well, so you can chat with us there. We've also created a new Facebook group today, so reach out to myself, Brandon, John, Cody, Melissa, anybody if you want some help with how to get to that app or to get to our group on Facebook to help you learn how to use the app. We think you're going to really love it once you get used to it. And so we're excited to have you on there and have you guys using it. So again, just reach out to us if that's something. Now, I don't even have to get out of the way because I'm all green. See, you can see the map's just right here on the center part of me here. So here it is, 5-star map, first one of the year.
That's an old one.
This is an old one, so we're going to go to the first one here. First 5-star map of the year. Of the employees here at Hilltrace, these are all of our guesses. I think I was the furthest off. But we had Melissa here, Dallas, Texas. That was her pick. And we also had, I don't know if anybody remembers the live video that we did, but we also had Nathan Higgs in the house. He actually picked Plano, Texas. I don't think you can get much closer than that. That was like 10 miles away. So that was pretty impressive, Nathan Higgs. So here's a look at the first 5-star map of the year. You can see we've got the photos on here to help you pinpoint exactly where the hail, what it looked like, the sizes and everything. There's been a lot of research that's been done into everything that's on this map. We were up late last night fine-tuning this and mapping it live, sending out alerts. Those of you in Dallas using our service, you didn't miss out on anything. They're already out making money and killing it. But here it is. Look at that, 209,000 houses, hail up to at least 3-inch in diameter. It might have been a little bit bigger with this guy. So this was a pretty impressive high volume hail. Let's take a look at some of the photos. I mean, look at these. I mean, these are definite 3-inch hail right in here. Those are some big ones. Look at the orange size hail, man. And then the volume. I mean, just check out the volume right here. So this storm just went and went and went. Slow mover, we're talking 20-minute hail time. I mean, this is some impressive hail. Not to be forgotten, obviously outdone, but Edmond, Oklahoma City, you guys had some hail too over the weekend or over Saturday, up to 2-inch in diameter. I can already say that I have confirmed damage on this storm as well. About 50,000 houses impacted with quarter-size hail or larger across parts of Oklahoma, but this definitely wasn't a bad little storm. Look at some of these, definitely some 2, maybe even a little bit bigger. pretty high volume with this too. Similar, same storm system, so they really worked out a lot the same with the type of hail that they produce. But I've seen lots of damage on cars, seen damage on roofs already. Again, this is right in our backyard. Our very own John Choquette actually had some car dings on his car here at the office with about inch and a quarter size hail here at the office. So impressive hailstorm. You definitely can't beat our accuracy here in Oklahoma because we're the only one here mapping it. So good stuff there. And we weren't done yet. Sunday, we also had some hail in Poto, Oklahoma. Anybody ever heard of that? This was an impressive storm as well, up to baseball-size hail. Hit about 6,000, 6,500 almost houses in Oklahoma and Arkansas. And we also had some hail up in Missouri as well. Some of that was fairly big as well. So lots of big storms, and we're not done yet. More is on the way, and we're just now getting started into spring. So what do we got for the forecast today? How about this? They made it easy on me with the green stuff on because I don't have to get out of the way. I get used to doing this, and it just gets a little tougher. So, but hail up to 2 inch in diameter is possible. So we could see some big stuff today. Best chance right now looks like Birmingham to Atlanta, and maybe possibly down as far south as Montgomery over towards Macon. But we're going to kind of dive into this forecast, show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here's Atlanta, Georgia. Timing-wise right now looks like from about 5 to 9 p.m. Max hail size could be up as large as 2 inch in diameter. And the chances, again, right around 10% for Atlanta. Worried that some of the storms might go a little south of Atlanta, but we're going to have to watch this closely, pay attention, and if something does pop up, we'll be live talking about it as we go through the afternoon. And again, if it hails in Atlanta, it's probably going to be a 3-star map or better because conditions are fairly favorable for some hail today across Atlanta. Let's take a look here at Birmingham, Alabama. A little bit earlier, storms are going to fire up before they get to Atlanta. So we're talking 2 to 5 p.m. Again, conditions favorable for hail up to 2 inch. It's not quite as favorable as yesterday, but it's not bad. It's not a bad chance at all. Chance for hail in Birmingham is about 15%, so it's a little bit higher, but there's a chance that it might be a little bit smaller too. So the chances of a 3-star map are a little bit lower at only 10%. So we'll kind of watch that. Again, earlier in the day, storms will be forming, so they could be making hail, but maybe not as significant of hail. So we're going to have to see how that can kind of roll out and see how things actually take fold. So you also notice, though, at the tail end of the graphic there, we had Houston, Texas. And Houston, the dynamics just aren't quite there. So there could be some 1.5 inch hail across parts of Houston, but the chances are a little bit lower. It's going to be later. It's going to take all the peak heating that we can get to make these storms go up, if they can even go up at all. So we're talking 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And the chance of hail, yeah, it's that small. 1%. So I'm going to need you guys down there in Houston because we want it to hail there for you guys too. I need some dancing, right? Show me some hail dancing. Let's see it. Post it in the comments. Let us know what your hail dance is going to look like. So here's a look at the radar for this afternoon. This is the HRRR model. One of the more favorable models has actually nailed the last couple of days with the weather. So we'll see if it can actually pan through and do it again. Check it out. Storms die out. New stuff fires first by Birmingham. And then you can see the trail, see the good storms with the black line behind them, but notice they're a little bit south of Atlanta. So we'll have to watch that. That'll be pretty close. But if they can actually move through Atlanta, some of these are some pretty potent storms. And then you even see a couple of storms back here in Louisiana in the afternoon. I think we'll see at least a little bit of hail back across Louisiana. So Lafayette, Lake Charles, kind of in that area. Here's a look at the storms across Houston. I'll just move my arm out of the way. You can see those things fire up. And again, notice how most of them are off to the east of Houston. So it looks like most of the worst weather will actually be east of Houston. But again, Lake Charles right there, that looks like a decent little storm we'll see. Again, don't pay attention to the exact location, but there is an opportunity for some large hail across parts of that part of the country. So again, Tuesday afternoon, yep, this thing moves off the shore. We don't get anything across the country on Tuesday, so it's going to be slow weather day. And let's jump into the 5-day forecast, right? We told you there's some hail coming up down the road. Again, big shout out to the C3 group for sponsoring our 5-day forecast and the Merlin Law Group. Make sure you guys jump over, follow their Facebook pages. I don't know if you watch Chip Merlin's blog. So if you just go search Chip Merlin blog, he's got some pretty cool blog posts. I learned a lot about it this week up at his retreat that he did for the public adjusters and attorneys. Impressive stuff in that blog. So go subscribe to that blog from Chip Merlin. There's some pretty cool stuff. In fact, I might have somebody link that blog here in the comments. That way we can get that out to you, because it's a really good blog. He has a lot of really great information on how to help your homeowners the best that you possibly can. So I think you will really enjoy that. So here's a look at the first 3 days of the 5-day. Again, about a 10% chance of a 3-star map today. Could be some large hail. I think it'll be fairly isolated, but we could see up to tennis ball size hail. And obviously you've got Atlanta and Birmingham, so our population is going to be pretty high. 3-star chances basically dead Tuesday and Wednesday. Looks like Thursday is going to be pretty dead as well. I don't have to get too far out of the way here to throw up Friday, but Friday, again, right now, chances are a little bit lower, but mainly because of how far away we are. But the storm system looks really good on Friday. And the most important thing is that the models have been very consistent with this coming out on Friday. Wouldn't be shocked if it started a little bit earlier on Thursday. Right now, we're going to leave us blank on Thursday, but if the cap break on Thursday, I think we could have some nasty weather on Thursday. Might be a little fairly rural, as it would be in parts of Kansas, western Oklahoma, but then everything shifts east. We get over into central parts of Oklahoma, maybe eastern Oklahoma on Friday. So watch these chances. They definitely could go up as we head through the afternoon hour or through the later parts of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These chances are probably going to go up on Friday. So you're definitely going to want to watch those and see exactly what might occur with that here. I'm going to hit the right button here. Let's take a look at it. Here it is, Wednesday through Friday, or nothing Friday. This is kind of our threat zone, right? So right over in here, again, we're talking central, eastern Oklahoma, Dallas. Yeah, you could do it again. Possibly as far north as Kansas City. I was talking to some folks this morning. They said, when's it going to move north? There's a chance that we might move north. I'm not real excited about Kansas City yet, but we're going to have to watch this closely. And then this is just going to kind of shift off to the east. And it should be a lot of fun to watch as this thing shifts off to the east. Here's a look at the jet stream. This is always exciting. One of the things that's been real important with these troughs has been the negative tilt. Here it is, negative tilt, kicks out across, and then notice it keeps coming across. And we just keep doing it over and over and over again. Another trough comes out here. So we've got an active pattern. We talked about it in the spring forecast. So anybody watch our forecast that we gave out this year? We talked about late March, definitely into April is when things were going to kick off. I think we even said maybe like the last week of March. We're about 6 days out from the end of March now, and we're rocking and rolling. So it's been an awesome forecast so far. We'll hope it continues, because we talked about April and May being pretty active. And right now models are saying April and May are going to be pretty active. I'm going to move this through just to show you kind of where the dry line sets up before we wrap everything up. There was Thursday, there's Friday right there. You can see the dry line pushes across, kicks everything into the southeast, tries to push the moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. That doesn't show it, but it actually pulls the moisture right back up out ahead of our next storm system. And we do this thing all over again, because it's spring in the United States of America, and that's how we roll. So, all right, that's the forecast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to follow us. That way you can get everything first, right? You know we're going to be doing live forecasts if something happens again. And so we want to make sure that we're there to take care of you guys. So thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, our number is 855. There's another slide. There we go. Thanks for watching us. There's another one still. Look at that. There it is. There's our number right there. 855-334-4245. If you're following us on Instagram, John's been posting some really awesome stuff on there. You can also reach out to us, info@hailtrace.com. There's our website, hailtrace.com. Just reach out to us if you need anything. We're here to help. We've got a big staff. We're ready to take care of you guys as these storms move on. So it's been great chatting with you. Hope you guys enjoyed Floating Head with Arms. It's been a lot of fun doing this, and we will hopefully do it again very soon. Talk to you guys later.